Right, we've had 8 races here up at the Scottsville track, Hollywoodbets Scottsville. First race got underway for 2-year-olds, and it went to our filly, Polar Light, showing great improvement to run up the middle of the track and come through and beat the favourite. A very good win with young J.C. Boertes riding for us.
Now Treasure Island's about to apply the pressure. Captain's Pride being asked to run on the outside, Polar Light. Bellevangelist coming to the 300-metre marker, but now Tristan Godden says, let's go. And Treasure Island comes into the lead. Captain's Pride between them and Polar Light's on the outside. Polar Light looks to come with a big run at Treasure Island the last 100. And Polar Light puts the head in front, and Polar Light puts the key in the door, turns it and wins it. Treasure Island second.
Yeah, a very, very good win for the daughter of Eric, what is it called? Eric the Red, the snooker player. Well done there. The second race was a great tussle up the stretch, and Princess Goldie prevailed to beat Are You Sure? Very good race up the stretch.
On the outside now, Are You Sure at the 400 begins to come alive down the centre. Are You Sure's about to hit the front. Miss Galaw's on the inside. Princess Goldie looking to the outside. Sheson Tombi down the inside trying to close in, light in the darkness. Princess Goldie's digging in, but Are You Sure now putting in a sustained run. Are You Sure and Princess Goldie the last 100, nothing in it. Princess Goldie though is coming back for more, and Princess Goldie has the winning formula. Just seemed to take an awkward...
Right, the third race on the card gave us our second winner, the hot favourite, Good Living, sporting the orange blinkers. And this was the first time that the horse had ran in blinkers, Good Living, and much too much speed, even very keen, but too good for this field.
Good Living opens up a 3-length advantage. He's just got to feed his focus with those blinkers and not his distractions, and he'll just about win from there. Good Living at the 300. Trend Maker now being asked to run. On the grandstand side, Sovereign Command. Good Living at the 200-metre marker now by 2. Trend Maker's trying to make some impression down the inside, but Good Living's well clear inside the last 100 metres, and he is certainly feeding his focus, not his distractions. And this is game, set and match. Trendmaker second, Galactic Love.
Race 4 saw the Fever Tree Stakes 200,000 rand race. Not a big field, but very competitive. And here we saw Garth Puller and Serena Moodley team up with African Skyline to win a very good race. Field Marshal made it fight all the way to the line.
Malcolm's Dream the inside, pink cap of Narina Trogon, gold sleeves and cap of African Skyline, former Gear Dioni. Imelenza Yorkadadum has got some work to do from there, 3 lengths to go. Field Marshal onto the 200-metre marker. African Skyline and Narina Trogon become the dangers. And now African Skyline comes into the lead the last 100 metres, and it's number 2 African Skyline for the win. Second, Field Marshal, Narina Trogon.
Right, the fifth race was over 1750. Saw a cracking good race. Improving young horse JP's Palace held off View of the World, who was our horse who really had to make up a lot of ground from the back. But well done to everyone concerned with JP's Palace.
Comes Arctic Fury. The last 400 metres was covered in 24.27. Down the inside of runners now, making a race of it is JP's Palace, El Rey VN Fireburst, Arctic Fury. They 3 lengths clear of behind that Bellas Pablo. JP's Palace and the black and white silks comes into the lead. View of the World's coming alive on the outside. View of the World and JP's Palace the last 100. View of the World's coming at JP's Palace, who's finding more and extricating more is JP's Palace.
Right, the sixth race in the card, we saw how equipment changes can assist, and here's Jaham getting the cheek pieces for Michael and Matthew de Kock. We saw Good Living win with blinkers for the first time. This horse wins a very good race from the front, even though chased home late by Alveni King.
If you can by 2, being hunted by Nocturnal Flight, the white blinkers. Send Me's now getting the shake along, 3 lengths to make up. Vernie King's going to try and put it together in the white on the grandstand side. Jaham at the 300-metre marker still has 2 lengths to spare. And at the 200-metre marker, Jaham continues to go. And Jaham, despite drifting to the insides, clear by 2.5. Vernie King's coming home strongly late on. But Jaham's now looking for the line, and a well-judged ride will win it. Vernie King second, Nocturnal Flight.
The seventh race in the card saw another tight finish, and License to Thrill, who's really improved and come through and won another race, wins a very good race, beating a gutsy performance by the filly Convocation.
Ruru is in 12th position at the back of the field, tailed off. Convocation moves up at the 400-metre marker. Captain's Christie looking for ground, goes to the inside. Get in the queues now, about to be popped, the question. And Convocation and Kabela Matsinyani. Bourbon Warriors now applying the pressure. Smorgasbord's running on, and License to Thrill, the red on the outside. Convocation, the last 100. License to Thrill's now eating into the lead. Down the inside, Bourbon Warrior. License to Thrill's going to get up from Convocation. Bourbon Warrior.
Right, the final race on the card goes to lightly raced 2Gs, a lovely filly by Master of My Fate, who times beautifully by Craig Zaki, goes on to win, beating Forward Motion, who came from a long way back to run a very good second.
Early move coming to the 400, Sunshine Day, 2Gs on the outside. Regeneration hooked extreme outside to put in her bid, trying to make it 3 from 3. Down the inside, Green Light all the way, starting to stay on. But it's 2Gs who's gone clear at the 200-metre marker. Green Light all the way, Regeneration trying to run on. But the last 100 metres, 2Gs has bounced away to win it. 2Gs, winner's box bound, Forward Motion.
Well, there we go. That concludes our meeting on a soft track up here at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. We're back again soon. See you then.